Blessed love, give thanks and praise unto the Most High, His Majesty the King, for His guidance and protection, His grace and mercy, and to know that without Him nothing is possible, but all things is possible through Him. So we continue to praise Him and glorify Him. Give me a second. Yes, as I said, continue to praise Him and glorify Him. And keep on doing what is right. And forget about what is wrong. It's a Sunday. Kind of taking some time and chilling, Home. Have a beautiful Sunday afternoon today. So right now I'm just sitting down, relaxing, waiting to have supper. But before I do that, I want to talk to some of these youths about some of the decisions that I see them making and hear them talking about. Not really thinking too conscious, especially where the savings is concerned. A lot of you just spending like there is no tomorrow. And when you don't have nothing to do, nothing else, you end up have to go to your parents. Because you spend half the paycheck. Or you enter another savings in the bank. And then nothing left. Because it all goes towards concert, clothes, jewelry, parties. But there's nothing wrong with those things. There's nothing wrong with having some fun. But you gotta remember, you can't spend all of it on having fun and have none left. I'm pretty sure a lot of youths and teenagers out there right now don't even have a savings account. Or whatever they have inside there, they've been dipping in it so much that it's almost empty. I was listening to the radio a couple weeks ago when Drake apparently postponed or decided that he wasn't going to do the meet and greet. So I was listening to the radio and they were interviewing a young lady and they were asking her about how she feels because she had tickets for the concert. And her answer was that she's a little bit disappointed, but on one end, she's kind of glad because the money that she would have paid for the meet and greet, she can use that to make her car payment. Now that kind of really shocked me when I heard that because you have your car payment and you decided that you're going to use the money to go to a concert. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with having fun, but budget the money wisely and spend it wisely. If you can go to the concert, go to the concert. The meet and greet can stay for another time. If you can afford to do both, go ahead. But the thing that I gather from that, what she said was, what happened when if she did go to the meet and greet and did use that money? Then she would have to go and ask mom and dad or borrow it from someone. So you see, that wasn't a wise decision right there. I mean, you really have to think. I myself is not a good, I can't save. No. But I learned the hard way. I learned the hard way. My mom used to tell me, if it's even at $10 you can put down, put it down because you never know when the rainy day or when you go really need it. And it's true. And like I said, I learned the hard way. It's late down in my late years here, I start really putting away, have a life savings, look towards a life insurance, things that I should have done from in my earlier days, but just having fun and wasn't really thinking about, well, it was there on my mind, but I wasn't really putting it to the forefront to make it be a priority. So after getting up in age and really realizing that, gotta do this. I should have done it a long time, but at least I started. So I'm just trying to give you a little bit of, heads up, the youths out there and the ones that going into adult, that don't use the money and just spend it on things that you can't benefit from. You just get a 1 laugh or a 2-day laugh and that's it. And then the 3rd day or the 4th day you're in problems with money. Invest the money wisely. Spend it on things that you can benefit from in the long run. Invest it. A lot of you guys out there are pretty good on the internet and on the computers and stuff like that. There's stuff that you can invest in. You can make money, Don't think about just spending it and then you have to go bother mom and dad. Because, if you're doing it the right way, you don't even have to bother mom and dad. You can end up giving mom and dad, to be honest with you. But like I said, I've seen a lot of you spending and you're not thinking about the way you're spending and, what's going to happen later on. I've seen it, I've heard it, and it really makes me kind of feel sad because I myself was in that situation and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people was in that situation. So with that said, I ain't going to take too long, but like I said, be wise with your money. And another thing, love your parents, put God first. Without Him, nothing is possible, but with Him and through Him, all things is possible. The name of the channel is How Can I Help? Speak on this. This is Murphy. Peace and love.